dreams that you could don't do, could you don't do, could you want don't do, could.
When buying Robux or Builders Club, make sure to use the star code Lonnie. Thanks for the support. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Roblox video. So, happy Thanksgiving. This is made on Thanksgiving or uploaded on Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are all having a great day to everyone who celebrates it. So this is going to be how to trade on Roblox. This is going to be the 2019/2020 version. Haven't made one. I think it was 2017 when I made my last one. It's actually one of my most popular videos. People have been asking me, Lonnie, can you do an updated one, please? So I think it's finally time to do that, guys. Drop a thumbs up if this video helped you at all. I would really appreciate it. So I have a list here of things. How to trade on Roblox. First off, you have to buy items to trade. So how you buy items, if you have Robux, you go to the catalog. See, I have a lot of Robux because I make games and just do stuff like that. But you go to the catalog. If you want to find collectible items, which is the ones you need for trading, you go to collectibles. Pretty simple. And if you do, let's say if you just here, let's quote unquote buy some Robux or whatever. So we'll open up the Robux tab, and if you don't have a lot of money, it's okay because you can get Robux relatively cheap. You can get 400 Robux if you have premium for $5. So I mean, you can get a decent price, or you can ask for a Robux card for Christmas or something like that, like a Roblox game card, or something along those lines. They have $10 ones, 25, and 50. So let's say you buy 400 Robux. So pretty much you're going to need to start out, and you're going to need to buy an item. If possible, you should try to buy 2 items. So if you go to collectibles, you can click on relevant and you go low to high. You can see the lowest items in the catalog. You may be able to snipe a few items for 200 apiece, such as a couple eggs or something like that. Eggs will always get trades, even though they are really low on the wrap, which is the recent average price of what they're selling for. You may be able to get a couple of those and start trading. So that's how you do that. Next up, I'm going to show you guys how to trade from a person's profile. So a lot of people said, well, you told me how to trade, but you didn't show me how to actually go trade on someone's profile. First off, you have to have premium, which is, I guess, like the new Builders Club. You have to have premium to trade on someone's profile. So we'll just go to Nosini, because I think Nosini trades. No, he doesn't. Rest in peace. All right, here, let's just go to my trade. I have a lot inbound. So we'll just click on Pikachu's profile, and to trade, you simply hit these 3 squares on the desktop, and you hit trade items. When you hit trade items, the trade tab will open. You pretty much just select their items. You can go through and select any of your items that you have and work out a fair deal. So it's pretty simple. And on mobile, if you unlock your device and you flip it sideways, turn it sideways, go down to inventory, and there's actually a trade thing right here, or you can just click trade right there on the desktop as well. So the next thing we need to know is demand items, rare items, and projected items. So a demand item is something like this. So I'm going to go to the lower value, but for instance, this would be a demand item, and pretty much anything headphone related or like colored face related. Even most fedoras are really good demand. Crowns are always good demand. Head roads are good demand, and like that. That's good demand. Really good demand. Like not so much like the clown face, but like you know when you see a face and you're like, yeah, that's people are gonna want that. That's the type of faces they want. But like head roads always have good demand, and people will want these still. It's just not gonna be super sought after, like rainbow hair. Like the green super face, the super hats, the playful vampire. Those are all a very good demand item. If you want to be able to get quick trades, you're going to want these items because it makes it the easiest to get trades on. And overall, I think demand items are the easiest to work with. Usually when you're downgrading an item you have, so let's say you have this worth 7,000 or 6,000 now, and you're going to want some demand items, so you might want to get like 3 of these for it. So maybe if they're 2,000 a piece, because that's what the recent average price is, yeah, I mean, you're going to get 3 of those, and then you'll be able to get your 6,000, and then it's pretty simple. I mean, pretty much, I'm going to show you also a value site in a minute, so you'll see. So next are rare items. So some rare items that I have are items like these helms, okay? The helm is considered a rare item, Helm of the Great Tree or the Crimson Cat's Eye. These are all considered pretty rare items on Roblox. Now, rares do get some good trades, and they always do get their value. Sometimes people even overpay to get them, but they don't get trades as often because they're not a demand item. So obviously demand item makes sense. It just means that it has high demand. So for instance here, I'm going to show you guys on the value site. So we're going to skip ahead to value site right here because just so I can show you guys. So here, for instance, if you go to catalog, this site's awesome by the way. It tells the values of everything. Like this Dominus is worth 26,000. This is worth 925,000. This is worth 55,000. It also tells you the demand. So watch this. If I type in Helm, I can find Helm of the Sacred Earth, which I own. So it'll tell me if the demand is like bad, poor, terrible. See, demand is terrible, and it's worth 115,000. So you pretty much just use these value sites to add up all of the items in the trade that someone sent, and you see if it equals out to your hat. Usually if your people are upgrading into an item, so let's say someone wants this, they'll sometimes give me 120,000 value for 115,000 because they want this item, and that's just kind of how trading works. Sometimes you'll be able to upgrade into stuff for even less than it's worth, but you have to make sure that's not crashing, and that's kind of more advanced trading, but you'll really get the hang of that. If you start getting big items, you'll understand it already, and it's pretty simple to grasp once you get the hang of trading. So the next is projected items. So you guys got to be careful of projected items. People have got mad at me before because I say this is technically a scam item because people trick each other into thinking that an item is worth more than it actually is. So this would be a good example of a scam item, okay? Or a projected item, sorry. People get mad when I say that. So as you can see, this normally sells for around, I would say it probably has a recent average price of about 1,100 value, and it sold for someone put it up for sale and bought it on alt for 10,000 to raise the recent average price, which is otherwise known as the wrap. So that boosted it up 900 Robux value. So then they go to Trade Hangout and say, hey, you give me a hat worth 2,000 and I'll give you this worth 1974, and pretty much they just get away with like a free 900 or 1,000 value. So you always got to be on the lookout for projected items and things like that. So like when I go to trades here, let's give you guys an example. When I go to trades here, let's do a real example here. So that's obviously not a good trade, so we're going to decline that. That has more demand, so we're going to decline that. And same as that, the hairs always do really well, guys, so you're going to want to keep the hairs as well. So the rosy smile, but I think I'm going to keep the Santa for all seasons because that's, Christmas is coming up and I may be able to get a little bit more for it. So you guys got to be aware of that as well. So for instance, we'll just make sure this is worth, well, here, okay, so let's look these up. Wizard Beast Mode, you can use acronyms as well. You guys will learn what the acronyms are as you start trading. So that's worth 22,000, and I always have a calculator out because it just makes it so easier. So instead of typing in 22,000, I just do 22. I think it just makes it easier and it's quicker, not as hard to get lost. And then it's the Immortal Sword of the Wicked. So if I look up Immortal Sword, right there, Wicked, that's worth 32,000. So that person is offering 54,000 for my Valkyrie Helm, when the Valk is worth 65,000. So that would be 11,000 lost there, and obviously we wouldn't want to do it because you never want to take losses on items unless you know that it's crashing and you just want to get rid of it quick. And it does happen sometimes, but if I were you, I would just be patient and everything will work out. So obviously I don't really want to do this trade, so we're just going to send this back. That's an added 18 on, and if they want to counter it back, we may be able to work out a deal, but it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. So here's an example of kind of a better item, aka this face, than the Rail Runner 5000. Gears on Roblox generally don't do as well as faces, so I'm probably going to accept this trade just because, look, this hat could be projected as it has a much higher wrap, and it seems like he's kind of doing it for no reason. So I'm just trying to give you guys good examples here. See, this is selling low, but I believe it's because the Black Friday sale is tomorrow, so that would kind of make sense. I'll probably make a video when it comes out or when the sale's going to start and everything like that, but if you guys want to catch up with that. So yeah, this just sold low a few hundred times. I think it's only selling low because of the Black Friday sale, and this doesn't even sell past 990. See, look, these are projected as well at 8,000 and 7,700. So I know this might seem overwhelming at first, but it's actually relatively easy once you get into the swing of things and the hang of things. So I know off the bat that's 10,000. You can start to know the values as you go. So that person's offering me, or they want me to give 42,000 value for the Telemann's chicken suit, which is 22, and they want to give 32. So obviously that's a big decline there. And I think you guys kind of get the picture and how this works. I use Rollermans.com. I feel like it's the most accurate thing, and a lot of the demand items that are small right now, such as the hairs and stuff, don't have values because Black Friday goes around the corner and everyone starts selling their stuff super low so they can get new limiteds that come out. It's actually pretty sad, so I might be trying to get that. But check out this trade. See, this is a huge trade here, guys. That's the red sparkle time fedora, which is worth 4,250,000, and they want me to give 2,800,000 for my fedora, 3,400,000 for the rainbow shaggy, and 930,000 for that. So that's 7.3 million. And honestly, Purple Sparkle is getting off. He offered me 3.2 million today, so I think the value is going to go up definitely. And I heard there's offers of 3.5 million that no one's taken on Purple Sparkle. So, but anyways, we'll decline that. Thanks Zero for the fun trade to go just to check out. I do miss having red sparkle, but I love purple, man. It's my favorite color. So is red though, so it's kind of sad, but it is what it is. But anyways, guys, I hope this helped you with learning to trade and everything. And then I went over buying items to trade with, trading from a person's profile, the difference between demand, rare items, and projected items, value sites, and profit. If you just watch my videos, you may just get the grasp of trading. I feel like it's generally easier than not to trade. So like, as you can see, that was a non-demand item. This has better demand, so I just went with this, and I think that it'll raise back up and get a value once the sale is over. So I think that's going to be a win. And this is not a good item. The faces always do better, so people always want faces over gears. So gears always almost come last on Roblox and trading, guys. So just a note. And then I obviously did this because even if that drops 100 wrap, that's still going to be a nice like 200 or 300 win. So I pretty much just profited right there. Like, if I had to guess, I would say like 450 Robux worth. So I mean, I think that overall you guys get the picture. So Sniper Relay doesn't have a value. I think it's just worth around 11,800. So I'll just do a 0.8 out on 800. And then this doesn't have a value either, so I'll just do 8,200. Oh crap. Okay, I messed up. See, sometimes you mess up and you just have to restart. Sometimes you mess up and you just have to restart, and you're like, yep, it's time. So then 8 points. See, I didn't do 8.2. I did it that differently. I don't know if Head Row is still 5 or if Doom Bucket is even worth that much. Where's Head Row? There it is. Still worth 5,000. Doom Bucket might have lowered. It's worth 40,000 now. See, that's why he's offering me 43,000. Which, in my opinion, I'm not only going to do this because that could go back up as soon as the sale's done. So I would only do that if, see, look, these are both lowering as well. These used to be valued at 5,000, but because people are selling them so low because of the sale, see, they normally would sell around 32 to 27. They start dipping down because of the sale. If you want to buy one of these right now, now's the time to do so, because look at this. This dude's selling all of them right now just to get Robux for the sale. I mean, I'll accept this because, like, why not? But I think that's going to be it for this video, you guys. If this helped you, give the video a thumbs up. I'd actually appreciate it a lot. And, thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you in your trading endeavors and that it all goes well. And see, those are rares. He obviously likes rares. And then these are good demand because of their faces. So, I mean, I feel like that's generally pretty simple and self-explanatory. But, yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.